Well, I'll generally ask clients or prospective clients, what are the two or three things that keep you up at night? Most people don't know what they don't know, which may seem like a cliche, but it's an important cliche. In our world, the kinds of things that people need to be thinking about, they don't even know the questions to ask. For example, we know that if a person's asset composition is structured in a way that makes them very vulnerable to lawsuits, that an opposing lawyer who happens to see that, it's going to be like red meat to them. So we look for the telltale signs that people have in the way that they have their assets structured, whether they operate their business as a sole proprietorship or they do it under a business entity. Do they have a living trust? Do they have an asset protection trust? Do they have enough life insurance to cover the estate taxes? And most of the time, even the clients that have uber wealth and who come to us from big law firms really haven't done the things that they should. And a lot of the times people come to us who live in smaller cities and towns who don't have the lawyers in those cities and towns who specialize just in the sort of things that we do, because they have to be a broader based professional to be able to make a living. Where in a big town like this, or Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, lawyers can specialize. And so we find people, because I do a lot of speaking on cruises and at financial conferences where we get a lot of our clients, and they come there from these small towns. And I tell them all in my workshops, if your lawyers or your tax advisors did the sort of things that we'll be talking about this morning, you likely already have them. So just the ability for people to get out of their small rural areas and get to the big cities and talk to advisors like we are, it makes a big difference.